What was your nickname at school?
My nickname in school was Fat Cavill. Which was a very apt nickname, considering my name was indeed Cavill and I was indeed fat.
How lardy were you?
I mean, my dad always said from the age of about 13, I stayed the same weight until I was 25. I just got taller.
OK, so you were enormously fat at 13.
I don't know about enormously fat.
You were morbidly
definitely...
obese. You could have died.
Right.
But now, the odd thing about kind of this movie is that Russell, you met Fat Cavill.
Yeah. He definitely wasn't Fat Cavill when I met him at 16, no. But we were shooting here in London a movie called Proof of Life in 2000. And there was the opening sequence of the film was shot at Stowe College, you know. And we went out there and there was a kid there called Merlin Hanbury-Tennyson who was playing my son. And in a break of the shooting, you know, which was actually, there was a rugby union game going on and there was one kid on that field who was very fluid and in control. So it actually caught my eye and I was watching it. Then that kid that was fluid and in control came over to have a chat. But all his questions were about acting, you know. And there was just a smile in his eyes, but there was something dead serious behind that smile. So instead of not answering the questions or whatever, because you get asked these questions 100,000 times, I told him the truth, you know, in the brief moment that I had with him. And put it in front of him that, you know, it's a challenge that's up to him, you know. Nobody's going to give it to you. A couple of days later, I was putting a package together for the kid who played my son, because I figured the greatest thing if you're at boarding school must be unexpected mail, right? You know?
Yeah.
So I thought, I'll put one together for that other bloke. And I remembered his name because he'd been very clear when he said it. He didn't say, "Hi, I'm Fat Cavill," but he did say, "Hi."
You should have done that. Wouldn't have the same sort of, you know, power to the message, would it?
Yeah.
Dear Fat Cavill.
So, and what I
Yeah, Fat Cavill is Superman.
It's very interesting because I had two of the same photographs, and for the one that I wrote for Merlin, I put on it, "You come from a long line of generals." There's a photograph from Gladiator. He went and joined the army. 3 tours of Afghanistan later, and now he does close personal security here in London.
Wow.
And on Henry's, I put, "Journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step." Basically, you know, if you want it, you go and get it, you know?
Yeah.
12 years later, and it was probably 3 months into working together, you know, I finally said to him, "Do I know you from somewhere?" And he got this little smile in his eyes and he went, "Do you remember going to Stowe School?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Do you remember a kid that came and talked to you about acting?" I went, "Yeah." He goes, "That's me." I said, "Really? What did I say?" And he said, "Well, you said they pay you pretty well, but they treat you like shit." And I said, "Yes, Henry, that's exactly what I said. How are you?"
True. Amazing story.
Yeah.
That is so weird.
The Crowe and Norton Show. All new Thursday at 10. Only on BBC America.